Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Caffeine Encrypted and we are back with more Astro Colony. So I spent a little bit of time messing around with things and let me show you what I've done. So I just automated this farm with this kitchen. I had to keep this area clean over here because pathing is quite iffy when it comes to robots and astronauts. I modified this farm to only 4 tiles because it seems to be the maximum that one farm can actually accommodate. I moved my mines away from the planet onto the base so I can use them as a storage. There is no other way to pick them up. I fired some unnecessary people. I only kept our cooks and our researchers who are doing their best over here. And I completely mined the planetoid. All of it. I completely destroyed it. And I was experimenting a bit with flooring and walls just to get a better sense of how they work and what they can support. And I found out that you can just attach a planetoid onto your base and just fly around with it. So I made this little hub here and I plan on connecting another 3 planetoids so we can mine them while we do our other stuff. And the target for today's episode, it's funny that it shows this here since it's no longer there, is this celestial body called Kirk Prime. So this is our target. We're gonna go up to Kirk Prime, attach it, and then we're gonna go even higher to Depgu, which doesn't really have much, but might as well just go pick it up. So how do we go to Kirk Prime? We have to go up first. So I moved the engines over here, and to go up, let's use these 3 up here. So up, full speed ahead, all of them. And we are moving. I think when we open the map, it actually stops the game. So here you will see that we are moving with this other little hub planet. Yep, okay, that's enough. Stop, stop, stop. So move the power and stop everything. Now we need to get closer, and I want this side to be close to one of those. So we need to go as this one's face to the left. So go left, full speed, well, almost full speed, and let's get closer. And a little up. Because this is still sort of up. Almost time. Yep, now it's time for calibration. So everything on 0. And all of you go down to 0 again. Now, let's see where is my dock. So the dock is over here, which is where I want to connect. So I will need to move the base in front of this. And we finally got it. Stop the engine. No? Oh, do we need the engine for it to actually dock? Okay. There you go. Good. Now we can turn it off. Would be much easier if there was a hotkey to actually do this, but that's okay. And we are finally here. We connected to Kirk Prime. And here you can see that the whole thing is sort of all matched together. And we can also go up to pick this up. Or Terra Columbus up there. It has titanium. I don't need titanium. I kind of want to float down with them and see what's there. But we'll do that in a little while. First, it's time to remove that. Slow down the game a little bit. And that's another thing. When you try to fly in this game, do not try to fly when you have the speed adjusted. It's quite difficult. What's this? Rock. Let's get that. Got a bunch of rocks. I'm just gonna mine the quartz. Okay, so I got the quartz, I got a couple other things, and now we need to set up those miners over here and have them strip this planet of all its resources. I'm gonna make some flooring, because flooring is important. So let's start from over here. And let's extend it, let's say, all the way here. It looks a bit weird because of all the stuff underneath it, but that's okay. Since we cannot funnel power from here over there, I'm going to move the solar panels. Let's do a little bit of planning. So, one of those needs how much power? Is there any nice setup that I can put them together to power them? Yes. So go over here. Connect all that. So each one of you requires 4 power. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So every 5 we need 20. And we have aluminum, uranium, copper, and iron. Actually, we have a bit of everything, huh? Okay, well, give me aluminum first, because we definitely want aluminum. We have a bunch of the rest. I will keep one as copper and one as iron, just so they can get the other stragglers. And time to put the solar panels on here as well, so a bit more flooring. So let's just extend this, and we can remove it later if we want. It doesn't have to stay. For now, it's just mining. So one line of those will be 17. One more line will be 34. So that should power them sufficiently. And those robo things should start moving. Okay, that was weird. So apparently they wouldn't move on their own, and I had to go into the astronaut menu, find the miners, and then click on this box and tell them move from one spot to the other. And now they will actually start working. It looks like they cannot pathfind from one colony to the other. You have to manually move them, which can be a little bit concerning. But they are mining their heart's content. Good. So I'm going to build a few more of those mines over here, make a few more robots, and I'll be right back. So another cool thing is when you want to make a set amount of robots and you don't want to move the resources by hand for that amount, what you can do is you can click here and say, I want to make 5. It will automatically move 5 from your inventory. 10, 15, 20, and so on. And here we have a bit of a packed situation with all those miners. I let them build for a bit, and they all piled on top of each other. So let's move them out of here. Okay, and now that my little robots are taking over the world, it's time to look at science. So science is... there we go, technology. So let's see what we have that we need to work with. We have unlocked tubes, but we haven't made any of them. We unlocked decoration, space science, and advanced docking. I did generate a bit more of this science, but didn't unlock anything from it just yet. We have meal preparation, which is the bread. We have sewing, which we still need to work with. We need a lot more... I needed a lot more of quartz to make some glass to see how that works. But for now, let's unlock computers Advanced engines. And I do want navigation. What are we missing? We're missing 6 of the engineering science, okay? And engineering science requires just 2 of its. Very easy, very simple. Let me get 2,000 of each of the barrels we have over here. Throw in this. And they will continue to do their thing. Yep, I removed the wrong thing. Sorry, take that back. And you go in here. We'll need more warehouses, but that's work in progress. Okay. So, based on the stuff that we actually unlocked, computers are a component that need motherboards and gold cable. Advanced engines require aluminum, which we're not smelting yet, but we will soon. And we do have now navigation, which is something I want to build so we can get to the other planets. And we will need electronics, which is another component. So let's flag that for research as well. The next thing will be expert mining, so we can start getting that uranium. Not sure about ore basic science. I don't know what this does. So let's do this one. Let's speed up time. Okay. So we got a few more things now. Let's get the spacecraft, and we'll have to find out how that works as well. Let's get the ore basic science, which is a recipe. So we generate science based on ore? Is that what it is? You're not here. RoboFriend doesn't have something about you. So it's a mystery technology, okay? And it has absolutely no information, just says basic science recipe. So I do want to get space mapping and then signals, but for those I will need more of the space science, so that will wait for now. Let's get signaling, forestry and ranching, and arithmetics. Everything else that requires the space stuff we will wait for a little while. Now let's slow down the game. And let's get down to business. Controlling the station is hard when you need to set direction for its thruster manually. It becomes simple when you use an autopilot, okay? Control panels allow you to maximize efficiency in space station in desired. Now you can fly wherever you want, okay? Well, we're gonna build that, but in a little while. I want to see how we can get that uranium and how we can use that giant drill. Ooh, that's a big drill. So this drill, does it drill down like its predecessor? And it seems to have a very large digging area. So that would dig down all of this big tank. And when these are done, so do we still have iron? Yes, we still have iron and copper and aluminum. Let me adjust one of those or 2 of them to uranium, just so we can get a bit. Also, you will see that at the moment I'm not actually taking out the uranium to belt it back in the base, because I can just pick this up when they are done. I don't need it immediately. But I will grab a few pieces of aluminum to make some bars for research. Oh, look, we have another clutter over here. I'll try to put a mine on this segment and see if it will go out to do its thing. I don't think they will, but... What if I place you there? Can they reach now? It looks like they can. Okay. And let's give them power from underneath. I'll just temporarily connect them to some solar panels just to test. So if I say, go bring me some uranium, will you? No. Because they cannot index those items in there from here. That makes sense. Okay, well. But at least this way I can have those stacked over here. We'll need to run a few more tests. I'm gonna leave that here for just now. And let's split the aluminum into 3 sections. You can smelt aluminum, right? Yes. Why are you not? Oh, you are. It's just down there. Okay. And you make uranium rods. Okay. And you go here. And we need some more carbon and some more iron plates to make more iron rods. Give me half your carbon. Give me half the plates. There you go. You can have that. I'll take this for research. Okay, we're getting a bit more space science. This stuff will take a fair amount of time to empty, so... Oh, this has more space. I didn't realize it had another line. That's cool. Okay, so they will utilize this, make more biology because we're running low and we need more chemistry, so iron rods and dirt. I'll take those iron rods and throw them in there. Good. So that will keep our friends busy. And I still need to tackle those ones. I made a little bit too many. Okay, time to look at this circular saw. To produce advanced materials from wood and stone. So what do you produce? So let's squeeze you here on the testing area. You use stone blocks and you make stone plates. And you use wood and you make wood planks. Oh, you are the one with the science. So you can generate basic science from one of each. Okay. I think I have plenty of basic science, but sure. Let me activate that. So those only have stone plates, and stone plates are used for concrete and some other stuff, okay? And what about the wooden planks? They're used for polymers. So I'll take that. Actually, to produce this, I need just water, right? I do not need logs to actually create you. So I'll take that. And I'll take the stone blocks, the insane amount of stone blocks. There you go. Still got plenty of power. Cool. They'll just convert all of those and we will move them away. Now, what else do we have here? We have the new thrusters, but I want to actually make the control panel. So computers and 3 more pieces of glass. So let's get 3 pieces of glass. You are converted into glass on the smelter, is it? Yes. So you go into the smelter, 1 to 1. And then I need to make some motherboards. And I need electronic parts, which I have a fair few of them here. Let me throw them there. And then gold wires and motherboards will octanes into computers. And where are those made? They are made in the advanced constructor over here. So cables and motherboards. And how many do I need? I need 4. Okay. Okay. So let's go into advanced constructor and say I would like to make 4 computers. Okay. And now we should be ready to craft the control panel. Ooh, that's big. Can I fit it in this thing up here? Maybe. Let's extend this a little bit. So give me more of this fence thing. Let's say you go up to here. For now. Tearing things down and rebuilding them is the name of the game at this point. Nice. Oh, cool. And it knows, based on where I have the thrusters, where to go. So maybe I need some on the other directions as well. And this is up and down. So are we going down now? Yes. Well, I think there was another planetoid I wanted to take advantage of down here, so let's test that. Go to sleep. So I have a nice planet here, Bitblip, IPX.9, that's a nice amount of resources. Ooh, hello. Bingo Dabber is pretty interesting as well. And what's that? Mud area. Okay. So pretty much during this whole globe there are stuff. Am I out of water? I am out of water. Aha. That is something we will need to take care of. It's so weird. We are floating down with a whole planetoid. How much farther are you? I need to go a bit more south. That's enough south. So I'll need to make an advanced docking station over there. Yeah, I can reach it before we reach it. Oh boy, it's packed with stuff. Interesting. So... can I place this right here? Yes. Good. Should be able to connect now. Yes. And there is a bunch of stuff all over this. I'm guessing you guys cannot work, right? Right. So I need to make a little platform here. Oop, and we are part of this mountain. I'm gonna fix that quickly. When you have a lot of digging to do, just speed up the game to about 4. Just be careful of your oxygen. Okay, now to mine this thing, I need to build a bunch of miners, and since I cannot use this space, I am actually going to build up and make an elevated platform. So let's go here and say, let's go up 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have room for other stuff as well. And since stability is totally not an issue, can I connect you with this as well? I wonder if that will work. So if I make you this way, and I say, you come with me, you and you and you, and I connect you up. I don't think that will work, but we'll see. So power goes over here. Well, they are definitely moving up, but those are too close for obvious reasons. Okay. Yeah, because this will not connect. This is the separation of this hub. So underneath solar panels. And I need to move this a little bit farther up, so there is enough room. So you will go over here. Let's extend this all the way here. I wonder if they will dig this to get down to that gold. Let's see. This will mess with their pathing, so you go here, you go here. And I should probably do the same on this spot. These ones are under this little block. Nope. Actually, I can just do something simple. I can just remove that. Go underneath. Find that link. Connect it. And then connect this too. And then place the floor again. There you go. That's better. So you guys still have no power because no solar panels. That's okay. But you need more robots. Well, if you need more robots, let me help you. Oh, I want this one. So you go into the hub. You move into the hub. Okay, this seems to work. Good. So if they are on the same platform, somehow it works. Now we have copper, gold, uranium. So you go be copper, you go be gold, you be gold, you go be uranium, gold, copper, carbon. Okay. You go be carbon, you go be this, gold, 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 and gold. There is no uranium in this one, so did I set up one as uranium? I think I did. Yes, so you go be gold. And let's just make sure that all of them actually go where they need to go. No pathing issues, but they do squeeze a little bit to the left and to the right, but they'll be fine. The key thing I want to see if they will reach is down here. Oh, yeah, they are. They go from the corner. Oops. I died from lack of oxygen. Let's load back in. Careful when you increase the speed. Don't be like me. Where was I? Okay, I'll fix this and I'll be right back. Okay, and now that this is all set up again, and they are mining away, let's go look at science. So I do want the space mapping. And it looks for threats. That kind of worries me that it looks for threats. Nuclear energy, which I'm guessing needs uranium rods. I don't think I'll use them unless I have something that really needs a lot of power. Advanced manufacturing concrete, yes. Let's get that as well. What are we missing? We're missing chemistry, easy peasy. And communication. What do you do, communication? You send and receive. But what do you send? What do you receive? Okay, so more chemistry. Chemistry requires iron rods and dirt. We have dirt, we need more iron rods. We have that, so let's take that. And let's take half the dirt. Throw both of them in there. And speed up and let the magic happen. And before we wrap this one up, let's go grab one more planetoid. This looks like a sandwich over here. This will be very easy to get and it has a bit of everything. So let's go get IPX. So IPX, I need to go forward and it will be to my left. Nice. So go forward. That's a lot of asteroids that we're passing by. That's a lot of free resources going away. Need to go a bit left. Any new ones? Yes, there's more new ones down here. Lyshina with 77 pieces of iron, that's nothing. Grod Berachthion. 24 pieces of titanium. So why do you have a tiny little planetoid right next to the planetoid? That's interesting. So I want to stop you when I can see you from here, like now. And now I need you to move closer. So you go all the way west. And then up. And a little bit down, I think. That should be close enough to align it. Okay. Actually, no, it's still quite far. Whoop. What do you have? That's an interesting planetoid. How am I going to mine you? And you have a bunch of trees and stuff. Interesting. Okay. Can I make a docking spot here? Let's make this the docking spot. And advanced docking station right about here. Too far. Let's bring you closer. North. Now go down. And up here and west. Got it. Don't mind my crazy power extension over on the side, which will totally crash into the trees. No. Oopsie. Okay, well. At least we have those 3 planetoids connected, and it's funny because we have like the lush green area, the desert, and then we have the desolate area. So I will wrap up this one here. I will let them do a bunch of mining. I'll try to clean up a little bit the paths. And on the next episode, I think we are going to try to get a few more astronauts, extend our actual colony, and start building even bigger segments, because apparently those little segments over here for smelting and crafting, they are not big enough. So thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to drop a comment, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. And I will catch you all on the next one.